welcome back to Thursday Cooking with Kevin. Well, I'm bringing you another hash brown dinner. It's kind of a spin-off of the other one that we had 2-3 weeks ago. A little bit different. We're going to have some eggs in this, and this is called Easy Breakfast Casserole with sausage, hash brown, and eggs. So what do we need, do you ask? We need 1 pound Italian sausage. This is medium. You can use hot, mild, whatever you want to use. So we're using medium. We need 1 medium white onion, peeled and diced. Well, I had frozen onions to use up because that's why we had frozen. We had bought a huge, big 10-pound bag of onions quite some time ago, and Kelly chopped them all up and put them in the freezer, and we have them in there specifically to cook with. 3 cloves of garlic minced. We don't use the fresh garlic, we use minced garlic out of the jar. It's a lot easier. And it's only, we get this at Dollar Tree for $1.25 a jar. 1 red bell pepper, cored and diced. As you can see, we've done that, added it with the onions. 6 eggs, 1/3 cup of milk, 2 cups shredded, it says sharp cheddar, we're using medium cheddar, 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and optional topping, thinly sliced green onions. I have done that because we like green onions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause right here, and we're going to bring you back over at the stove. Alright, our pan is heating up. We're going to add in a little bit of olive oil in here. What we're going to do is we're going to cook this sausage on medium to high heat, obviously until it's cooked. Once it's done, we're actually going to remove the sausage out of the pan into the bowl, and then we're going to continue cooking our onions and our red peppers. Just going to add in our sausage here. So what I've done with this sausage, it's very hard to buy. I know in the States you can buy the sausage in tubes. Very hard to find that here in Canada. So I had to buy actual, like, already made sausages, and then I just took it out of the casings. Comes out of the casings very easy. So as we do that, like I said, once it's done, we're going to remove it. We're going to cook those onions and the peppers for about 5 minutes. When that's done, we're going to add in the garlic, cook it for about another 2 minutes until it's fragrant. Then we're going to take the vegetables, we're going to mix it in the bowl with the sausage, and we're going to add in 1.5 cups of cheese to the bowl. With that sausage and veggies, stir and combine, and then in the separate bowl we are going to whisk the eggs and milk and black pepper. Then we're going to add the hash brown mixture, stir and combine, and we're going to pour the mixture into 11 by 7. I actually got 11 by 8 pan. You can use a 9 by 9, whatever you want. Once that's all done, we're going to use the remainder of the cheese to put on top. So we're going to bake for 30 minutes, covered up with aluminum foil. Then we're going to remove that aluminum foil. We're going to stick it in the oven with the added rest of that cheese on top and let it bake for about another 15 minutes. Here we go. Our sausage is going to start cooking. And we're gonna bring you back when the sausage is pretty well ready. Okay, the sausage is cooking up really nicely. It's gonna be done here fairly shortly. That's the nice thing about ground meats don't normally take long to cook. Obviously you want to make sure they are cooked through. And it is going to cook more when it's in the oven. So I think that we're almost ready to scoop out. We're just going to go over and scoop it out into our bowl. We got a little bit of excess grease that we don't want. We do want a little bit in here to cook up our veggies. We're just going to add in our veggies. So cook these up for about 5 minutes. When I'm ready to add in the garlic, I'll bring you back. All right, we're ready to add in the garlic. It says 3 minutes, so I'm using kind of a I'm just going to use the rest of this jar. That was good to have extra garlic. Garlic's good for you. I'm just going to let that cook for about another 2 minutes. Oh, garlic probably smells good when it's cooking. All right, we're gonna let that finish. I'm gonna bring you back over to the counter. We're gonna put all these ingredients together. All right, I already mixed up the eggs. They're done. We're gonna get these onions, garlic, and we're gonna add that all in here. Add in our hash browns. The other thing too with the hash browns is you want them thawed. Okay. We're gonna add in the 1/2 cup of cheese, or 1.5 cups of cheese. Throwing cheese everywhere, but that's why you got a bigger bowl. Because remember the last time I had tried doing this with the smaller bowl, it wasn't working out very well. All right, that is mixed up, and we are gonna add in the eggs. I like these plastic slotted spoons, but when you're trying to stir a heavy load, they bend.
It smells yummy.
Well, it looks yummy. Besides me making a mess all over the counter like I do every week.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, now that is in that pan. I'll worry about that after. What we're going to do is we're going to cover this up with some tin foil, and this is going to go in for 30 minutes covered up. Now when you first look, I'll put the recipe down in the description. When you first look at it, it says prep time 15 minutes, cook time 45. The cook time, or the total time, is 45. It's actually 15 minutes prep, 45 minutes cook time, so a total of 60 minutes. So I guess whoever done the recipe had some feedback from folks. Said apparently that wasn't quite cooked after like I guess 15 minutes or something. So. All right, there we go. I'm gonna throw this in the oven, and when we're ready to eat, sit back at the table, we'll bring you back for the taste test. All right, it's finally done. I will admit, it took way longer than what the recipe. Could have been because the pan size I used, but I used the recommended size. Like maybe I should have used a bigger one. But it took 80 minutes to cook.
Crap.
Like that was with the tin foil on, and then, well, and then a little bit longer, almost an hour and a half. Because, because the first 30 minutes, like it was still stone cold in the middle. Mm-hmm. So, but it seems to be cooked now. It smells good.
It does smell really good.
The onions, peppers, the egg.
Very good.
Once again, though, got my camera lady, instead of being patient and holding the camera for me, making sure I'm all pretty, she's trying to try her food. Jiggling the camera all around. Okay, yeah, that's actually very good. Sauce is good, the egg, yeah, tastes great. It's a change, it's different. Anyways.
And who doesn't like breakfast for supper?
Oh yeah, it's always good, right? Right, Brody? Yeah. Yeah. Right? All right, folks. That's it. That is the what do we call hash brown, sausage, egg, and hash brown casserole. And what I'm going to do next week, I don't know, but I'm sure Kelly will tell me. See you next week.